What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another Ark Hardcore episode for you guys today. And today, guys, we are going to go ahead and tame up another bazi. Except we're not going to fly through the snow because that is going to be a certain death wish for us, and we really don't want to die. So, guys, we're going to head to the highlands here. We're going to grab some mutton. We're going to go check what gender our actual bazi is because I have no idea and I do not remember it off the top of my head. So, we're going to go find out what gender our bazi is. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's a male. But we'll find out because we're going to breed them so that we can hopefully get to the bottom of that Tuso trench where the final artifact remains. Now, as well as that, we are now switching to our otter on our shoulders. We have gotten rid of Pinch because, well, Pinch doesn't really provide us with any utility, whereas our otter here is going to provide us with so much utility. So we're going to go find out the gender of the bazi. We're going to head over to the highlands to try and get some mutton, I'm hoping, and then we're going to try and tame up a bazi, breed them, and then head on down to the trench to get the artifact. So I'm hoping that it all goes smoothly. Alrighty guys, mutton is a go. We have successfully retrieved some. Now we've got to find a bazi. So honestly, I'm going to head straight over to Viking Bay. I reckon that's our best course of action. I do need to make a quick pit stop though and actually pick up a stack of normal meat because otherwise our griffin is going to eat all the damn mutton before we even get a chance to feed a freaking bazi. I'm just going to kill this extra dodo here just to make sure. So we also took a look at our settings and I had somehow disabled imprint buff as well. In between last episode and the episode before, there was some settings that I was fiddling with because I also changed the loot multiplier, which is why our alloys were hidden for less damage last episode. Because when that happened, I was like, what's going on here? That shouldn't be the case. So, is that a bazi there? That's a bazi right there, actually. Is it a female? It's a male. I tried to see one over here. We did bring our baryonyx with us. The only thing is I didn't bring an oxygen tank with us. Oh, and our actual bazi as well. So we could always go out on that as well. Yeah. So like I was saying, we changed our loot multiplier as well because that was set to 3 times. And I didn't realize it was actually so high. So I've bumped that down to 1.5 because we're already on Ragnarok. Ragnarok already has pretty decent loot. I normally keep it at like 2 times, but Hardcore series wanted to make it a little bit more difficult on ourselves. So I decided to just move it to 1.5 times. I could have easily gone to 1.0, but nobody likes playing on vanilla loot. Who likes playing on vanilla loot? Definitely not me. Because I think when I was doing thumbnails for the videos, we came across a red drop, I think, and it had a Rex saddle in it. And I think it was a like a fully crafted one. And I think the armor on it was like 140 or something like that. It was an Ascendant saddle, and I was like, yeah, I should probably turn the rates down a little bit. That might be a bit OP. So we definitely need to keep an eye out for an actual Rex saddle blueprint. That's a Megalodon. And try and get one of those because I think we are just going to use Rexes for the boss fight since we did manage to get that super strong melee damage Rex. I don't know whether or not we're going to breed for mutations. We're on day 74 at the moment. So we only have 26 more days left if my maths is correct. Yeah, see these drops seem a little bit more balanced. I'm pretty sure it was out of a red drop that we found that Rex saddle. I didn't keep the saddle. I dropped the saddle. Parasis saddle? I don't think you can actually use Parasis in the boss thingy, so I'll just drop that as well. I'm not going to really ever use that, I don't think. Alright, I think what we might have to do is we might have to actually go out on a bit of a swim and see if I can find a bazi like that, because I'm not really seeing too much scanning the water from above. So I think we might try and head into the water here and see if we can find a bazi like that, because we did bring our male with us because we can breed them. And then we don't really have a source of water nearby us that we can actually... I haven't actually taken a look. One of those rivers we might actually be able to... Yeah, like I said, I haven't actually taken a look at those rivers to see if I can possibly store them or breed them in there. Let's ride you because you're faster. So we could very well possibly keep them near the base. I'm just not sure where exactly near the base. So we just have to find that out. All right, let's go for a little bit of a looky, see if I can find some bazis. If not, we're gonna have to head back to the Griffin anyway because we need the mutton off the Griffin. But we should be able to hopefully spawn one around here somewhere. I'm hoping. I don't really want to spend too long trying to find a bazi, but floating jellyfish is always a positive sight. Alrighty, guys. I've just found another male bazi, and honestly, I think I'm going to tame it up. Mainly because we can use it as another extra bazi to take on the alpha squid, because I can tell you right now, that guy is not going to be easy to take down. Has he got a bunch of mantas around him, though? Does he have mantas around him? Yeah, he does. Alright, so we're going to need to throw out barrier here so that he can deal with all of them. We could just throw out our bazi, but our baryonyx is a little bit better because he can just stun all the mantas. I really wished it was a female, but unfortunately it is what it is. Alright, let's just whack all those guys so that the bazi gets away. There we go. Alright, I've got to keep an eye on my oxygen. We did occasionally start drowning a little bit when... Oh, our otter's even attacking. Get in there, mate. You give us a helping hand, buddy. Yeah, we did take a little bit of damage when we were swimming around on our bazi for a little bit because we forgot to look at our oxygen meter. Alright, let's kill these guys. I love seeing the little otters attack. Alright, that should be everything. Let's drop all of that. Don't really need it all. Keep an eye on our oxygen as well. Definitely don't want to drown. That, imagine... Oh, man. Imagine that being the way you go on a hardcore series. Drowning. How freaking lackluster. At least if I were to die, I would hope it's against, like, the dragon and the manticore, so that at least I go down in, like, a blaze of glory. If it wasn't in a blaze of glory, like... Oh, I'd be so upset. I'd be devastated. Especially since we've actually come as far as we have so far. Like, we're on day, what, 70, 74? So, like, yeah, oh, just imagine it. I can't. It'd be devastating. All right, what we're going to do, I'm going to park our baryonyx here for a second because we're only going to need one piece of mutton to get this tame started. And bazis take forever for the first piece. Once you feed them the first piece, they take like 6-7 minutes to actually want a second piece. And then once that second piece has been fed, then they're pretty much set and ready to go. So let's jump off here. All right. So we're going to leave that guy to start fermenting. Start getting the passive tame going. And then we're going to try and find a female. So I'm not sure where... I mean, we are pretty close to Viking Bay. I love that little reef area too over there. I fly past it every now and again and notice it. And it's just so nice. There was an alpha meg over there. I was thinking we could take it on. It was only level 20, I think, off the top of my head. We could definitely take that on with the baryonyx and the bazi. So that's a very likely possibility. But first off, we need to find a female bazi so we can actually go ahead and get the tame starting for her as well. And then we should be good because then we can get the breeding going on. Alright, that's the one we're doing now. Is that one there or is that just a manta? That's just a manta. Alright, let's scoot up here. Let's see if we can find anything over the top of the water. Any basilosauruses. I need one female, please. Got a bunch of megalodons over there. Let's go down a little bit. I could have sworn there's normally a couple in Viking Bay. This is where we tamed up the last male. Except I'm not really... Oh, hold on. No, Megs. Anything else here? There's normally bazis here. Bunch of mantas, some megalodons, nothing. No bazis. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, there's no bazis. Alright, we're going to have to head further down then, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any bazis. Alright, well that kind of sucks, but I mean, there's not much we can really do. Let's just open up this, get that tracking as well so we don't get it confused or lost. And we can also keep an eye out if it starts getting hungry. Because its taming bar will start going down if that happens. Alright, we should... I mean, I'm hoping we can find another one. Oh, beautiful. Alrighty, guys, we've just found a female. It is a little deep. I'm hoping that she swims up a bit. I should have brought an oxygen tank. I didn't even think about it. Alright, she has come up a little bit. I think she might actually be stuck, or a manta's keeping her stuck. I don't know. Alright, we're going to swim back to our griffin, who should be just over here. I'm glad she's coming up to the surface a little bit. We're near the blue orb down in the jungle, I reckon. That's, yeah, see, blue orb's just over there. Oh, man, I just brought the spyglass out. I was like, come on. Female, female, female. And lo and behold, she was. So we're going to get the tame started. I'm hoping that the mutton will last long enough. But the plan is what we'll do is we'll start her and then we will go to the other dude over here now. And then we'll continue doing his taming. So 19 minutes. Let's do this. Let's do this because I'm going to just cryo you up. I'll just use the baryonyx. Just to deal with all the mantas and whatnot. Alright, Barry, come here, mate. And I'm just going to put the mutton into the Barry. No, that's actually a bad idea because he doesn't have any food in him. Alright. Let's swim out here to the bazi. Hopefully by the time we're done doing this one, we can actually get the male properly started, if that's the right way to say it, I guess. Alright, so this one should be over here somewhere. There it is. Beautiful. It's pretty close to the surface as well, which is awesome for us. So let's head over here and we can get this guy knocked out. I should have probably just brought the griffin over, to be honest. Because we could probably leave it floating and then just throw the baryonyx out and jump onto it. Alright, let's get this bazi started at the very minimum. And then we cheering. We're going to have an army of bazis at our disposal to deal with that stupid Alpha Tuso. Alright, come on fellas, let's go. I had a heart attack there. I thought the bazi just despawned. Honestly, I was like freaking the heck out. Let's surface here. Oh god, don't drown, CJ. Come on, you can do it. Alright, sweet. Get that oxygen in us. Let's go back down. Where is he? She, I should say. Alright, hopefully I have enough oxygen for this. Beautiful. Alright. Bazi's going. Oh, we still got a manta on us. Not anymore. You're dead. Alright. So that Bazi's taming up. We're going to head back over to the male 145, which should be ready for another piece of mutton. And then hopefully we can just straight up tame him by doing that. And then what we can do is we should be able to come over to the female and finish her up. Honestly, she's only level 100, but that's still really solid level. She's just going to be breeding so that we can actually imprint on the offspring, and then we can actually go ahead and take on the Alpha Tuso. Alrighty guys, we're back at the male, and thankfully we are skilled enough to be able to do that. So we're going to jump on our Barry, we're going to head down and hopefully tame up this male. It's going to be tricky because we're going to have to surface every 30 goddamn... Not even that, every like 15 seconds I think. But we have enough mud in here so it shouldn't spoil... Please don't go down, dude. I don't want you to swim down. I don't know whether or not to use the Barry here or the bazi. Because the baryonyx I feel like surfaces quicker, but the actual bazi itself is faster. But I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't matter though. Let's just get this into it. Alright. Oh, I thought they were megalodons. Alright, we need to surface ASAP here. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. Jesus Christ. Okay, honestly, I think I'm going to use the bazi. I think the bazi is the better thingy to use here. Because I feel like we can surface straight up. The baryonyx, we've got to go on a bit of an angle, so I'm just going to swim on the bazi. Let's swim down here. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm happier using the bazi, to be honest. And we can do that. And I should be able to get another piece of mutton in here before I have to surface. No, we're going to surface. Surface. Swim up, bazi, swim up. I mean, the bazi doesn't exactly swim up straight either, but like... straighter than the baryonyx anyway. Alright. Well, my prediction looks like it's going to be right, and we should be able to tame this bazi and then head on over to the other one, and that should be good. And that should be enough time in between them. Alrighty guys, and we've got one more feed left on the bazi, and it should be done in just a second. One. There we go, beautiful, done. Alright, let's get up to the surface here before we drown. Oh god. Alright. Yeah, definitely throwing out the bazi was definitely a better idea than using the Barry because we would have most definitely died. Alright, that's at 11%, that's fine. Where's our Barry at? We need to cryo him up. Alright, cool. So we got the 145 male bazi. I have no idea about its stats and all that sort of stuff. We'll look at it in a sec when we actually head on back to the female one because that's our main priority now. We definitely need that female one, otherwise all of this was pretty much for nothing. Alright, come on. Hopefully this doesn't kill me, cryoing them up. Beautiful. Alright, let's go. Nicarus, mate, where are you? There he is. Alrighty, and what we can do here is we can go like this and just go in your cryopod. Yeah, this is the perks of having the Griffin. You can just leave them flying. I don't know if I think you can do the same thing with pretty much every flyer, but the Griffin are the easiest because you can actually reach them. All right, so let's head on over to the female bazi. We'll get her tamed up, and then what I'll do is I might head back to base because I think there should be a river that is deep enough for us to be able to actually breed these guys in, so we don't have to take them out to the ocean. But we need to get over to this other bazi first. Alrighty guys, luckily enough, this one is a lot closer to the surface than its other compadre. We're going to throw you out, and I need to come up to Nicarus and grab some mutton. I'm not going to grab all of it because it is starting... Oh shit, it is starting to spoil, so I'm a bit worried about... Oh man, I want to get this manta away from her. We need a surface here. I'm hoping I can try and kite this manta away. She's really in the shallows though. This could be... Shit. I've got to make sure that they don't hit up. Come on, come on. Swim away, swim away, swim away. Alright, cool. They didn't reset our taming percentage, so that's fine. We can destroy these things. Yeah, easy. Alright, I was a little... I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered. We just would have had to wait forever to freaking do it again. Luckily, yeah, it's great that she's in the shallows. Alright, we're going to get her tamed up, and I'll bring you guys back when they're done. Alright guys, and this should be the final feed for her. Come on, give it to me. Boom. Beautiful. Got her. She's tamed up. No, where are you going? Come back, I'm gonna drown, please. I don't know where this bazi's going. Alright, we're good. Alright, sweet. So yeah, we're gonna get these guys back to the base. Hopefully you can find like a river or a pond big enough for them so I don't have to keep traveling out to the ocean to actually get to them every time. And yeah, it should be good. I'll see if we can breed them up and hopefully we get an offspring. Alrighty guys, we found the perfect pond. Now, there was a couple that we could have used. There was this one and there was also another one further up from where we were. I opted for this one because I just... Wow, okay, this new male actually craps all over the old one. Yeah, this one's deeper and we got a little bit more space to actually throw these guys out in here. So let's get the female and the male out and we can get these guys breeding. And then what we can do is we'll take enable mating and then we'll take the offspring as well as the parents and everything. Because outside of this, I don't think we're going to need the bazis for anything else. Off the top of my head, like I don't think there's anything else that we really need them for. So we'll get these two breeding up. She's going to gestate, which is awesome. And that's going to be a-okay for us to be able to get the the artifact, and like I said, I'm pretty sure that is the only artifact that we have left to get. Because our cooking pot's just there. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only artifact we have left to get. I'm just trying to think if we have them all. Yeah, I don't... Am I stuck? Hello? Let me out of this damn tree. Hello? Let me out! I'm stuck. Get out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's the only artifact that we need. So once we get that, then we pretty much are set to actually get to the boss arena. I wouldn't say we're ready to take on the bosses yet. Our rhinos are probably pretty solid, but I would say we need our Rexes to be more sorted, because since they're going to be the ones that are dealing all the damage. Yeah, we have all of that except for one. Alrighty guys, and here we go. The baby is about to pop. Let's go. Boom. Baby Basilosaurus 188. I mean, it's a little bit lower level than we would have liked, but I mean, it should be okay. 17, 238. It did get the shitty melee damage, which makes me question whether or not... I don't know, because it got the mum's melee damage. Yeah, 238. We wanted the dad's melee damage because he's got 326, but it looks like it did get the dad's HP, or do they have the same HP? That's super weird. Oh no, the mum has lower HP. Yeah, so it did get the dad's HP, but I mean, I was hoping that we could get the dad's melee damage as well. Let's move this guy up here anyway. I mean, we'll still use it because honestly, 4 bazis should be enough to take out an alpha squid. I don't remember what level it was, but I'm pretty sure we should have enough here to actually take it out. So it should be enough, but I mean, ooh, we're suffocating. I mean, I'll probably breed them again anyway, just to see what we can get, to see if we can get another one. But let's get all that into you. I'm just going to try and put as much meat into it as we can so we don't actually have to worry about coming back here again. And we can just leave it to do its thing. Please don't eat me saber-toothed salmon. I will have to come back out here to imprint on it, but that's not going to be an issue. Alright, so that's all going on there. Alrighty, guys. Well, I mean, we managed to get our baby bazi. We managed to tame up the male bazi as well and a female one. So it was just a good day for bazis today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode today. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.